What's up guys, welcome to a new trade recap video. Today I'm gonna go over a trade that I took last week on the 26th of June. So let's hop into the charts. Okay guys, I am on, as always, the Nasdaq NQ on the 5-minute chart, and it's replay of course because I took the trade last week. So on the 26th of June at New York Open, as always, when I am waiting for a trade, I was waiting for my opening range to form, so it's 15.25 right now. So I'm waiting 15.30, 15.35 and 15.40. Those three candles have been created. Now those three candles are my opening range. As you can see, 15.30, 35 and 40. So I'm drawing my range with my standard deviation tool from 15.30 to 15.40. So that's the range that I'm working with, and those deviations, top or bottom, show me my TPs depending what position I'm gonna get. I delete this again because I have my range, and now we will see what's happening next. So as you can see, dipped below the range, but we didn't close below, which I really like. And now I would say if we are grinding up, closing back above the range, I would maybe take a long depending on how we are looking. Also looking at the structure, we are going lower, and as you can see, if we would close above, we would also shift market structure on the M5. We would shift back to bullish, so that would confirm our long bias. So let's wait a few more candles. As you can see, we pumped pretty good. We are almost at the range high. If we would close above now, I would definitely take the long. Let's see, we are fighting a bit with the range high, and still fighting, and then we closed above. Then for some confluence, I was checking the brighter data dashboard to see how likely the low is gonna hold, and at this time I took a screenshot and it says low P1 flip risk. 25% of sessions took out the session low, and the low that I've drawn out here is P1. So we have a chance of 25% that we will go back below. So chances are most likely that we go higher this day. Also from the distance, so that was time, and from distance it's also only 33% chance that we take out this low again. So what does that tell us? The odds are in favor for long, so that confirms my long bias. And at that point I was sending out the long signal for the Tribe Capital members. As you can see right here, that would have been my normal position. Stop at the range low. I will insert a screenshot how I sent the trade out right now. So I sent out the limit, then we just waited if we get filled. As you can see, we got filled immediately, and then it's just a waiting game. I set my alarm at my 1.2 deviation. If we get to this point, I will set the trade break even, and I will set an alarm at my TP, and that's all I do. I close the chart and then just wait until something happens, and we just waited. And as you can see, we had a good reaction, dumped back below, but I'm not on the chart, so I'm not over analyzing this stuff. I'm out. Everything that happens in between here, I don't care. I am just waiting for my extreme zones to get hit, and it took a little while. We chopped around, then we hit the break-even point at 20 to 8, and at that point I set the trade break even. Also updated the members that I am break even on this trade, of course. Then waited for a little longer, and TP got reached half an hour later after setting the trade break even, and that was basically all the magic that happened that day. Just checking if I don't forget anything, but no, that's basically it for this trade. We created the range, we dumped a little bit below, grabbed liquidity, closed above the range, check the brighter data dashboard for confluence on the probabilities, and this P1 low was likely to hold, 25% chance and 43% chance, so that's very good for me. And then just entered when we closed above the range and just held the trade to TP, and that's it. That was the trade. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I like to do those short little trade recaps. That's basically the system that I run for all my trades that I post live in Tribe Capital. If you're interested, the links are down below. Just join. You can join for 14 days for €1 and test it out, see if you like it. That's definitely a chance for you to make it happen. So thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next trade. Peace out.